she cannot stand Kate because Kate is beautiful, she is elegant, and she is going to be queen, and she is the center of attention, and Meghan will never be the center of attention.
Royal experts have just made it clear that, without controversy, Meghan Markle would be nothing. Once again, Meghan has pulled another vicious move aimed at humiliating Kate Middleton, and this time she did it on one of the most important days of the year, when the entire world will be celebrating Christmas.
Meghan Markle is going to be doing a Christmas special for Netflix, and I'm here to tell you, the last person I want to hear from on Christmas is a washed-up ex-duchess traipsing around her mansion in jean booty shorts with her scrawny legs. That's not really who I'm interested in hearing from.
Kate Middleton has always been known for her grace and natural charm, and it was that very natural character that inspired her in 2021 to start a Christmas Carol special. This beautiful initiative put the spotlight on people across the UK who have shown remarkable love, empathy, and kindness to others. It wasn't about her, it was about the people. That Christmas special became so impactful that it touched lives, encouraged communities, and placed Kate firmly in the hearts of the public.
We wanted to say a huge thank you to all those amazing people out there who've supported their communities. We also wanted to recognise those whose struggles perhaps have been less visible too. We've been through such a bleak time. We've seen so many challenges, we've lost our loved ones, we've seen our frontline workers under immense pressure, and also we've been more emotionally and socially distanced and isolated from each other.
But Meghan couldn't stand seeing Kate receive all the praise and spotlight. According to royal experts, Meghan saw the growing admiration for Kate and immediately began plotting how to overshadow her. Meghan has just signed a new Netflix deal that would continue her show with Love Meghan into its second season, and the trailer has already been released.
Meghan Markle has shared the trailer for the second season of her Netflix series with Love Meghan after the Sussexes officially confirmed a deal with.
But here's the shocking part. The only time she chose to air her show was exactly the same time Kate will be hosting her Christmas Carol special. That timing alone shows jealousy at its peak. Royal expert Hugo Vickers didn't hold back. He called Meghan's behavior nasty, pointing out that Meghan always seems determined to drag her sister-in-law down. Anytime Kate does something meaningful, Meghan tries to overshadow it with her own projects. Hugo said Meghan is desperate for attention and popularity, and without creating controversies, Meghan knows her projects will flop. That is why she deliberately scheduled her Netflix show for December to clash directly with Kate's event. According to Hugo, if Meghan didn't ride on the publicity surrounding Kate's Christmas Carol, her series would be a massive failure, which has often been the case with her and Netflix.
They need this proximity to the British royal family to stay relevant.
What is Meghan even thinking? Who would ignore a heartwarming event like Kate's Christmas Carol, which celebrates real-life heroes and uplifts communities, to watch Meghan's already struggling Netflix show? A series that has faced criticism before it even aired. The contrast is glaring. One uplifts people, the other is just about her slicing fruits and vegetables. But this isn't the first time Meghan has pulled such stunts. She has a long history of trying to overshadow Kate. For example, when Kate made her first public appearance since announcing her cancer diagnosis by attending Trooping the Color Parade, it was a deeply emotional and uplifting moment for the nation. People were relieved and overjoyed to see her doing well. But Meghan, instead of celebrating her recovery, decided to launch her lifestyle brand at that very moment. Her jams and homeware line suddenly appeared just as Kate was making her first public return.
Meghan introduced some raspberry jam and some dog's biscuits just an hour before, don't laugh,
Don't make me
an
laugh.
hour before
Well, yes, but
the Trooping of the Colour. I mean, can you imagine that? The desire to be noticed.
Meghan was jealous because she was not invited to the parade. Former royal correspondent Michael Cole noted that what should have been a moment of grace and resilience for Kate quickly turned into yet another media battle, all thanks to Meghan's jealousy. And it doesn't stop there. Back when William and Kate were on official royal duty touring the Caribbean, Meghan once again tried to steal the spotlight. While the couple was engaging with communities and carrying out their royal responsibilities, Meghan suddenly dropped a teaser for her Spotify podcast, Archetypes.
While William and Kate tackle that PR crisis, there's news today about Meghan Markle's podcast debut. This morning, Spotify released a 1-minute audio teaser.
I'm Meghan, and this is Archetypes, the podcast where we dissect, explore, and subvert the labels that try to hold women back.
Royal expert Angela Levin described it as part of a bigger pattern where Meghan and Harry allegedly timed announcements to clash with major royal events. The goal was always the same: dim the spotlight on William and Kate and redirect it to themselves. Even critics pointed out that Meghan's move was calculated to humiliate Kate, showing the world that she could snatch attention from her at any time with just one media drop, no matter how carefully Kate's events were planned.
Of Wales.
100%. It's just pure jealousy against Kate. This entire Netflix deal, the entire reason she came out of the royal family is because she just cannot deal with the fact that there is another woman who is equally as beautiful, who is a whole lot more classy and a whole lot more talented and just better fit for the royal family than she. And she cannot handle that. And this is all coming out of jealousy and of rage. And Harry's just sitting there and watching like a loser.
The pettiness goes further. Meghan once paraded her dog through a California farmer's market, despite signs clearly banning pets. At first, this may seem trivial, but experts say it was no coincidence. It happened right when Kate was attending Wimbledon, and Meghan's little stunt ensured she grabbed headlines while Kate was supposed to be in the spotlight. Royal experts have studied Meghan's patterns and concluded that her actions almost always coincide with Kate's public appearances, as if Meghan deliberately creates distractions to keep the media focused on herself instead. And of course, the most infamous example of Meghan's behavior was during her own wedding. This was the famous royal feud where Meghan reportedly made Kate cry over Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid dress. But later in the Oprah interview, Meghan revealed that it was Kate who made her cry instead, and Kate later apologized with flowers.
That she made her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, cry in 2018.
The reverse happened.
Meghan says during the preparation of her wedding to Prince Harry, there was a confrontation between she and Kate over flower girl dresses.
It made me cry, and it really hurt my feelings.
First and foremost, what did Kate even say that made Meghan cry? Kate insisted the flower girls wear stockings for comfort and royal protocol, while Meghan rejected the idea, leaving the girls in pain from leather shoes without socks, but Meghan insisted on having things her way. At the end of the day, Meghan had her way, and she also got a good story to tarnish Kate's image.
It was a really hard week of the wedding, and she was upset about something, but she owned it, and she apologized, and she brought me flowers, and a note apologizing.
Reports also surfaced that Meghan fumed when she found out Kate had been offered a solo Vogue cover after her recovery.
Kate Middleton stuns on the cover of British Vogue's 100th edition. The Duchess of Cambridge looks absolutely radiant as she graces the pages of Vogue's special June issue.
Meghan had once been featured in Vogue during her time as a royal, and seeing Kate receive such a prestigious recognition seemed to set her off. To Meghan, this felt like Kate stepping into her territory, and she couldn't stand it. Once again, her jealousy turned into yet another subtle attempt to undercut Kate's image. Even being married to Prince Harry, who is the second son of King Charles, has left Meghan deeply unsettled. According to royal biographer Tom Bower, Meghan has always seen herself as the modern-day Princess Diana.
And they think it's absolutely spiteful, unkind, not necessary. You know, there's plenty of time, but she actually wants to spoil it and take the spotlight away.
However, instead of embracing her place within the royal hierarchy, she became increasingly frustrated with what she viewed as a subordinate role beneath Kate. Reports say she was even uncomfortable with the tradition of curtsying, which to her felt like a constant reminder that she would never outrank her sister-in-law, who is the future queen.
Now I'm starting to realize this is a big deal. I mean, Americans will understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like I curtsied as though I was like...
These acts suggest that Meghan was not content with simply being Prince Harry's wife. She aspired to hold a higher and more powerful position than Kate, even dreaming of being seen as more important than the future queen herself. She may have planned to overshadow Kate Middleton's Christmas Carol program, But because of the hate she has accumulated, no one is likely to leave Kate's event to watch Meghan's Netflix special. It's the same thing she's done before, with nothing to set it apart from previous editions. From Netflix shows to launching products to even something as small as walking a dog at the right time, Meghan has repeatedly tried to overshadow Kate Middleton. But despite all her efforts, experts say she fails every single time. Kate continues to rise, while Meghan's projects repeatedly fall flat. So, what do you think? Do Meghan's actions prove that without Kate going public, she cannot be relevant? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.